What's going on, guys? What's going on? Hope everyone's having a good day. I hope everyone is doing their best. I hope everyone is making it happen. Just out here on lunch in the car from work right now. Just had a pretty interesting meeting that I'd share it with y'all. And all I gotta say is that give yourself a raise in 2018. Give yourself a raise. Don't look for other people to give you a raise. Give yourself a raise. As you know, the minimum wage has went up in Toronto, Canada, Ontario. It went from 11 to like 15 or something like that. And, so a lot of businesses have to realign their pay structure to be compliant, right? But there are certain places who are already paying $15 and, they think that, a small dollar incremental raise is enough, right? So, we had a meeting about it today, and it was just like, the look on my coworkers' faces was just like death. When you're at a funeral and everyone is sad, that's the look everyone had on their faces. Everyone was just okay with it. No one had nothing to say, right? But because I have other sources of income, you know what? I decided, what's the worst that can happen? What are they going to do? Fire me? What are they going to do? Fire me? I have other sources of income that pay me quite a bit, right? So I was like, I felt like a crusader, and I am going to stand up for all these other people who are afraid to say something, that might jeopardize their job, right? So I know people have families and stuff like that, and they're too scared to talk because they don't want to lose their job. They don't want to upset the apple cart, right? So first thing out of my mouth was, is that the best you can do? Well, yeah, because our person who pays us isn't paying us anymore. We didn't make these bonuses last year, blah 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 blah. Whose fault is that? That's not my fault. That's not his fault. That's the cost of doing business. Cost of doing business, sometimes expenses go up, right? I'm sure you guys made a ton of money over the years. I'm sure the owners are not taking a pay cut. I'm sure the owners, pockets have gotten fatter every year, right? I'm sure people in higher up levels get a higher pay increase than the people down at the bottom of the pyramid at your workplace, right? So I didn't really bash them, but I just had a really intelligent conversation with them and said, hey, like, you guys need to really take a look, because you're gonna have a revolving door business, right? So in my mind, I was just happy because I have different sources of income, and I'm at that point now. So I was just happy so that I could actually stand up for myself and not have to be mute, right? So I'm going to go home later, open up my Bitconnect account, and put in another loan, which is going to pay me more passive income. You can do Bitconnect if you want. It's totally up to you. You don't have to recruit or sell. The system just works, but it's totally up to you. I'll put the link in the description. But I'm going to go home and give myself a raise. I don't know about you. So just wanted to share that with you guys. And, I just felt sorry for a lot of my co-workers, but I just had to stand up for them. You know what I mean? I couldn't let this opportunity to speak up for my co-workers, because a lot of them are good people, right? A lot of them have families, and they come to work just to pay the bills and keep the lights on and just try to survive, right? So I did my best, spoke on their behalf, you know what I mean? But there's only so much that one person can do, you know what I mean? But if you're just doing the same thing over and over again, things aren't gonna get better. You definitely have to change it, you know what I mean? Give yourself a pay raise in 2018. Click the link below, get started, and I will see you guys on the next video.